Okay, so that's actually a really good point. It's Saturday, July 19th. So that comment is on a video about Donald Trump is now demanding that Pam Bondi go into to court and get permission from the court to release all of the grand jury testimony from the 2019 DOJ investigation into Jeffrey Epstein, meaning that every witness who testified before that grand jury, their testimony, Trump now wants to make all of it public. Ghislaine Maxwell still has appeals processes pending. She has asked the Supreme Court to review part of her case and essentially overturn her conviction. The basis for that request is very interesting, and it goes all the way back to 2007 and the sweetheart deal that then U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Florida, Alex Acosta, the sweetheart deal that he gave to Jeffrey Epstein in a plea agreement where Epstein pled guilty to like one count of sex with a minor or something like that. In that plea agreement, it included language that said, if Jeffrey Epstein successfully fulfills all the terms and conditions of this agreement, the United States also agrees that it will not institute any criminal charges against any potential co-conspirators of Jeffrey Epstein, including but not limited to 4 of Epstein's female assistants. Ghislaine Maxwell was not named in that. The U.S. Attorney entered into that agreement with Jeffrey Epstein. And, and then Alex Acosta went on to become Donald Trump's Secretary of Labor when he was elected in 2016. And so Ghislaine Maxwell's appeal, her entire thing her argument to the court is that this unusual co-conspirator clause in Epstein's 2007 non-prosecution agreement with U.S. Attorney Alex Acosta in Florida prevented the government from prosecuting her in the first place. And if they were not legally permitted to prosecute her in the first place, then her case should be thrown out. And Ghislaine Maxwell's family has also written they put out a statement basically saying that she deserves to have her conviction thrown out or at least have a new trial granted because of the things that Donald Trump has been saying about this case over the last couple of weeks, that the whole thing's a hoax, it's all fake. The president of the United States is saying publicly that the basis for which Ghislaine Maxwell was prosecuted is fake. It's a hoax that was cooked up by Democrats. And so her family is like, the president of the United States is saying this about this case, so she deserves a new trial. I mean, it's a ridiculous. All of this stuff is just ridiculous. The only thing that's not ridiculous is the fact that so many of Jeffrey Epstein's victims, survivors, are still alive, and now here we are once again, where it's like, they have to exist in a world, again, despite Jeffrey Epstein dying 6 years ago, they have to exist in a world where Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump and the things that Jeffrey Epstein did to them is taking up every single news cycle. And they're having to exist with that now. So it's like, they can't escape this guy, man. They can't escape this guy. They can't escape these stories. They can't escape any of this shit. And my heart goes out to them, out of anybody involved in this.